Hello and welcome to another Disused Stations tour, Disused Railway tour. We actually start our video here. This is Cambridge North Station, one of the most newest stations in Britain, only opened in 2017. And I've done a video already on this station way back when it first opened. Let's go check that out if you haven't already. Although a lot has changed since then. As you can see, a lot more building work being started around here. The Cambridge North Station actually sits on top of Chesterton Junction. This was where the line from Cambridge to St Ives started. There was also apparently once another station near here briefly for a few months. It's a cross-country train goes through there on its way to Birmingham New Street. This is also a terminus of what's now the Cambridge guided busway, which runs along the old railway line to Histon, another Histon and beyond to St Ives and Huntingdon. This is just like the one I covered a few weeks ago in the Luton one. It's only opened not that long ago. So this you've got 379 there, parked up, waiting for train towards Liverpool Street. So here we are now at the first sort of stop on the busway. As you can see a bus just leaving there. This is Histon and Impington. So technically a railway, it's technically a station still. The station building was just that building there. Which unfortunately has lost this canopy in recent times. See, this would have been a track bed. This would have been where the platforms probably were, I'd imagine. So you could almost say, like, you get the bus here, it's almost like getting off on the Disused Railway, getting off at what was a station. It's kind of, I guess, like being back on the railway. So you've got a ticket machine. The matrix displays. So this was once a track bed. This how busway works is the buses are guided by the outer concrete sort of rail, I guess. Here it means they can travel along here at speed. Cars are not allowed down here, and there are car traps stopping this. This also means that buses, I mean, keep saying trains, buses have derailed, caused a few incidents where cars have strayed onto the busway. Here with cycle path here. I think it pretty much follows the whole route. Cycle parking. We park up and get the bus. So we carry on down there in the Cambridge direction. You can even see where the road bridge is used to cross the railway. The line closed to passengers in 1970, stayed open for freight till about 1992, and then the busway opened about 2011. There's a lot of controversy, and Many people say it's made no money and it's just a giant white elephant, but at least it's still sort of in use. So this is the site of Swavesey station, Swavesey. So this is one of the few stations on this line that's been completely demolished. Nothing left of it at all. Just a guideway, bus guideway stop. Yeah, I'll get right one day. This is Long Stanton station, what's left of it, the station building and the platform. Once again on the busway, but this time the station is actually a bit, the bus stop thing. It's further down the track bed this time to serve the park and ride. So this is the site of Swavesey station, Swavesey. So this is one of the few stations on this line that's been completely demolished. Nothing left of it at all. Just a guideway, bus guideway stop. Yeah, I'll get right one day. Hello once again and welcome to another Disused Railways tour. This time you join me in the town of St Ives in Cambridgeshire, not the one in Cornwall. Now this small little town today has no rail connections, but did you know once it had several lines radiating out from it, including lines out to Cambridge, Huntingdon, Kettering, March, Ely. So today we're going to start looking at some of these lines in part one as we look into the railway lines of St Ives. So here I am now in what is now today the car park of the Huntingdon station on the East Coast Main Line. This area is actually also the approximate site of Huntingdon East Station, which was used for the line through to St Ives Cambridge and actually carried on south and west towards Kettering. So they carried on down there, probably separate to the East Coast Main Line. There's no about trains and companies not wanting their share. Hence why there's two stations here next door to each other again. Yeah, trains would have carried on down beyond those fences. I think what I've seen from pictures, obviously I'll upload them, at the station build I think was about here. You can see the curve of what's now the car park, where the track would have gone round to the main line. I guess that's part one of this video, the line from Cambridge through to Huntingdon. Now we head back through St Ives and up to the line towards March. So we've now come up to the St Ives to March line. It's a Somersham station. First station on this line. See the station building still here, fine condition, it's private accommodation, and even a little bit of railway track. It does carry on as a nature reserve for distance towards March. This was also the junction for one of two lines that went to Ramsey, which again I'll cover in the next video from this area. That's the track bed heading, isn't it? Got the original, not the original, but replicas of the level crossing posts that used to stand here. It's quite a recent installation. Let's look any pictures on the end of this area. It just shows an old gate post. So if you come down here, you can see what used to be the bridge abutment. And so we've come to journey's end today. This is approximate site of Wilkinson station. There's nothing left of it. Only sign is the old station way, road signs. Incidentally, A141 here, up towards March, does actually sit on top of the old track bed. So, again, like riding a busway, you could obviously say you drive along here, you're following the train, following the railway line. Yep, it's carried on here up to March. I've already done a couple of videos focusing a lot on the March and the March area, so please check them out if you haven't already. Still going March a month. Hopefully now lockdown restrictions will be lifted next towards the end of March. I'll get back to doing more railway station visits. We have to wait and see. And so I will come back eventually and finish off the other lines in this area. Stay tuned for them and more videos. Thank you for watching.